Hawaii and its supernatural surfing power is one inexplicable phenomenon. Some people call it magic, but it's also inspiring in a supernatural way. Hawaii in the 70s started to open up to the cosmic swings of the universe and allowed innovations to come and go, from toe-in surfing to busting 30-footers to the golden age of the shortboard revolution.
We came here, all of us, for the first time. That was '72, and it was the Wild West for us. I mean, we'd only seen it in magazines and read about it, and in those days, you know, everything revolved around going to the North Shore, going to Hawaii. And while that may have changed somewhat, you know, because even back then, the pro contests were all about Hawaii. In those days, people used to share more ideas than they do today. It's a little bit more close-minded now, but shapers all had their different versions in those days. Some guys had single fins and people had twin fins, and everybody did different things.
First, everybody was riding single fins and then the twin fin boards. But then the invention came, 3-fin thrusters. But not everyone was immediately convinced.
Derek Ho started riding thrusters out here that Eric Arakawa had shaped, really ripping the place up. It took me a long time to figure out how to ride them. And at the Pipeline, I always preferred the single fin.
Jerry Lopez was the style master of his time, but whatever board is ridden, it came down to speed, power, and flow. And today's interpretation incorporates the magic of different people with different styles.
Any of these surfers out here, I mean, they all have the style of their own, and the style is just like the sound of their voice or the look of their face. You know, it's them, and each one's very great in itself.
Wherever you come from, the Bonsai Pipeline has always been a magnet for surfers.
It's Mother Nature at its most extreme elements, and you know, we've watched Pipe Masters since we were old enough to watch it. When you see those guys doing their thing, and I think it'll inspire a lot of brave performances and, you know, a lot of fun.
And even if you just ride rock pile next to Pipeline, you'll get a mystical portion of fire.
That's the love. That's the thing about Hawaii. So they're getting the nerve to kind of hang underneath it, take it underneath it. That's the gold stuff.
Pipeline, I'd say, is probably one of the only waves in the world where you can get paid to surf it. I like surfing challenging waves, and this is one of probably the most challenging wave in the world to surf. Just the wave itself, and then the people, and how close it is to the beach. It's kind of like the closest stadium you can get.
No matter in which waves you perform your style or which board you take, at the end it all revels in the past, present, and future of Hawaiian spirit.
everybody can go to the beach and share the same waves, and I think that that's what's really going to be the root of the new movement, is that it's the same as it ever was, and it's just they're pushing it so much harder in the water, but it's always going to be that awesome lifestyle sport.
So if you've never been to Hawaii, try to get there and feel the magic of surfing.